welcome to Paranormal Weekly, the show that takes you through the week's paranormal news. A chilling picture taken inside an old-fashioned train carriage has been giving people in Belfast the creeps. The mysterious snap was taken on Halloween at the Ulster Folk and Transport Museum. It seems to show an apparition looking straight at the camera and the legs of another ghost sitting opposite. The eerie shot was taken by 45-year-old Jonathan Hanna from Bangor. Hanna says he took the picture while he was in a folk-themed carriage while no one else was in it. He states that a few people have asked him if it was Photoshop, but that he doesn't know how to use that program. Video footage of a Predator drone chasing a UFO has gone viral. The military Predator drone appears to have been following the UFO when the UFO blasted an energy beam to take out its pursuer. YouTube channel UFO Today suggests that the footage was most likely filmed in Afghanistan and that some ex-military personnel have told him that it looks genuine. A terrified Malaysian family claims to have had some trouble with a pyromaniac demon. They say that the most recent occurrence took place on Friday while at their rental homestay when 5 inexplicable fires suddenly started burning their clothes and a prayer mat. Concerned that the fire would spread, they quickly doused the fire with water. The family live in the Malaysian town of Kampong Penambang, near the famous Pantai Cahaya Bulan Beach, where Japanese forces landed and attacked British soldiers on December 8, 1941, one day after U.S. forces were attacked at Pearl Harbor. The family is having some problems finding a place to live due to fires that seem to persistently follow them wherever they go. They say they're not starting the fires or being careless and that they are afraid to fall asleep at night in case a fire starts. The family have been plagued since 2011 by fires that seem to be connected to poltergeist activity. Canadian Sasquatch tracker Todd Standing has filed a civil lawsuit against the BC Ministry of Environment and BC Fish and Wildlife Branch for dereliction of duty pertaining to the interests of an indigenous wildlife species. Standing says that he will provide video and eyewitness accounts that Bigfoot exists and asks the court for a government biologist to accompany him into known Sasquatch habitat to further his claims. Todd Standing also says that he's lined up several scientists, including a professor at Idaho State University, to provide evidence including footprint and genetic analysis of materials found in BC, Alberta, and across the western U.S. This is our chance, he said. We're only going to get one shot at this, and we need to succeed. Somebody may be in possession of some sort of Gray Sports Almanac. For those who have been living under a rock for the past 30 or so years, the Gray Sports Almanac is the sports history publication that Biff Tannen used to alter the course of history in his favor. Well, for the past 6 of 7 2017 World Series games, an anonymous European gambler has won a total of $14 million. There were questions surrounding Game 7 on whether or not he put it on the line, but the gambler didn't place a bet on that game, perhaps because of the fact that his recent wins have raised a lot of eyebrows. The bets were all against the odds so severely that he's been changing the lines in Vegas, SB Nation reported. Nobody knows anything except the bettor except for a few minor details. He's also voted successfully on some UFC fights, which are also against the odds. Now, how can a person be this lucky? It has some people pondering whether or not time travel might be involved. Now, if only I could figure out how to hook this thing up to my car. Well, that does it for this week's edition of Paranormal Weekly, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, links are provided in the description on the watch page of this video to the stories that were mentioned. Until next time, from Early Paranormal, this has been Wesley Marquis, reminding you to stay true, keep believing, and I'll see you in the comments.